You're watching Lunker Junkies TV's Angler Encyclopedia series. Tips, tricks, and some great information from some of the top guides and pros in the Pacific Northwest. Get your notebooks out and stay tuned.
Keep going around. Keep going around, and I'll pull right upriver. So what I want you to do is I'm going to have you pull like this, upriver, and then come up. Go ahead and reel on him.
Every little shake of the head, you can feel that fish. Woo!
That girl.
That's a caught fish.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
A little shaking going on.
Got a native.
Okay.
Cute little summer steelhead on the Rogue River. Kind of about an average sized fish. We'll get him back in the water here.
Love it when that rod goes down.
Oh, just murdering. I love
Yeah, love it. Love it, love it.
it. Oh. I thought for sure that was a salmon.
Yeah.
Hard as that thing went down. Oh, I love the suicidal dumb ones. So today what we're using is the Lamiglass 9'4", 8 to 12 pound rod. Most people consider this rod a steelhead rod. We got it paired up with a Tikka Cayman. Got a great drag on it, nice sturdy handle and everything. You don't have to worry about rubber grips or anything pulling off of them. But these things handle salmon absolutely phenomenal. They're great steelhead rod, nice light enough action for steelhead, and they're cartwheeling and psychotic antics. But they do very, very well for steelhead, and they have the backbone for salmon. Doing quite well on both today, and I'm quite impressed with the Redline series rods. Looking forward to getting a couple of more of them for salmon, a little bit heavier rods for when we run big quick fish and big heavy weights back bouncing and everything. So, but pairing these two together, really can't go wrong with it. We're actually plugging for steelhead and salmon. Most people, when you see them salmon fishing, have a great big plug like this. Got your Maglip 5.0. It's kind of your standard salmon plug. Well, today we're actually running some Yakima bait 3.5s, the Maglips, and we're also running some of these little fellas. Everybody always thinks that when you're catching salmon, you got to go really big, but I have a theory that elephants eat peanuts, and the last couple of salmon we've got are actually on these little plugs here. Get steelhead on them, get salmon on them, just a little bit longer fight, and you run a little bit longer rod with a nice light action. Will absorb those big head shakes and everything. Because we're running such little hooks, which get mangled and stuff when the salmon eat it, so we end up replacing a lot. But that's why we run a steelhead rod, because you can't run a really super tight drag with it. So we just run a steelhead rod. Some guys like to run a siwash hook, run it off a barrel swivel to get a little more strength off a siwash hook. You can run a tighter drag. These are a number 4 treble hook that they straighten out pretty easy. Most of the time they get mangled in the net when you net a fish, but good sharp treble hooks on them, and you're good to go.